Hello, lords and ladies. Welcome to Cartoon Hangout, your place for all things cartoon. What an episode, guys. There's a lot of intensity in it, a lot of emotions that get delegated to the action and expressions in the scenes that ain't spoken words. You might actually not get that impression from the opening scene, given how comedic it is, but that's actually one of my favorite moments in this episode. It's a little light breather that shows us what Aku has been up to. The only thing that sucks is that while the new voice actor does a decent job at Aku's voice, fans will no doubt feel like it's a little off, and that's going to take some getting used to. But I guess better to use someone who does a pretty good impression of Aku's original voice actor than to recast his voice entirely. But that's where any levity ends and a pretty heavy episode begins. From talk online and previews, I knew going into this episode that Jack was going to kill someone. I know he's faced at least some human or living creatures in the previous seasons, but I guess this is supposed to be his first time taking a human life. With a more mature focus in this season than previous ones, I can get behind that emotional arc we're about to experience. Despite the previews playing up that aspect of the episode, much of the fallout regarding Jack's taking of a human life seems like it's being devoted to the next week's episode. The actual substance of this episode is Jack dealing with the daughters of Aku and how relentless they are. I think the idea is that because they're human, they're more intelligent than some of the robots Jack's faced, leading them to easily hide and bait him to come out of hiding or track him down. Not something a robot maybe could have done. I'm not sure, as it's been ages since I binged the series prior to this season. The results of this are, of course, a fantastically animated episode that rivals any live-action movie or any cartoon the past decade. It's just so stunningly gorgeous. The show's never been heavy on dialogue, and this works in its favor in this episode. No distractions, nothing to focus on but Jack and the daughters of Aku, as well as the scenery. There's this confusing but really beautiful part of the episode that cuts from the stuff around Jack, and instead shows us a white wolf fending off a group of crazy-looking creatures. It's clear that this is meant to be paralleling the parts about Jack. The white wolf is Jack. It's a really artistic moment and becomes even deeper by the end of the episode, where Jack sets off an explosion, seemingly wanting to die as he descends into a river, and we cut back to the wolf who has managed to kill his attackers, only to have died itself. It really makes you wonder what will be the conclusion of this season. Are we going to get a happy ending for Jack, or something more depressing where Jack wins the day but succumbs to his wounds? It's also more likely it's just symbolizing the events of this episode. Either way, Samurai Jack Season 5 delivers another incredible episode. It's beautiful from start to finish and will pull you into whatever's happening and be over before you know it. In that way, it kind of almost feels like nothing happens, or the episode's story was too brief, but that's not really the case. And what do you think of the episode? Let me know down below, and make sure to subscribe to the new channel, Cartoon Hangout. Thanks for watching, and take care.